Welcome to the Next Vistas campaign, a $5 million campaign to expand resources for the Flint Hills Discovery Center, the gateway into the Kansas Flint Hills.
Hello, I'm Richard Myers, President of Kansas State University, retired Air Force General and former Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. It gives me great pleasure today to introduce Mark Nutsch. Mark is a native of Kansas Flint Hills, and his family still ranches in Walbency County. Mark and I have shared several goals as our lives took parallel routes. Both native Kansans, both Kansas State ROTC graduates, and both entered the military service following graduation. Throughout our military careers, Mark and I represented our country, fighting to maintain America's freedom. As America's response to the attacks of 9/11, Mark led one of the first 12-man Special Forces teams, combined with the CIA and combat controllers, into northern Afghanistan. Advising the resistance leadership against the Taliban and Al-Qaeda, they spearheaded unprecedented unconventional warfare operations while mounted on horseback. Within weeks, their actions resulted in the liberation of 6 northern Afghanistan provinces. This served as the catalyst for the collapse of the Taliban regime and expanded pursuit of Al-Qaeda terrorists. Mark's leadership and courage represent the best America has to offer. Mark's horse soldiers provided inspiration for the design of the America's Response Monument, a tribute to our Special Operations Forces and intelligence community, now located at the Ground Zero Memorial in New York City. Profiled in books and museum exhibits, and in demand as a guest speaker, Mark and his 595 team are featured in the documentary film called Legion of Brothers, and portrayed in the feature film entitled 12 Strong. He and his business partners operate American Freedom Distillery, a craft whiskey distillery featuring horse soldier bourbon. Now a special operations consultant, Mark also serves as an advocate and promoter of the Flint Hills. He speaks of this region often as he travels the world. His respect for the land and for the people who live here makes him an outstanding choice to lead the Next Vistas campaign for the Flint Hills Discovery Center Foundation. I'm proud to introduce the National Honorary Chair of the Next Vistas campaign, Mark Nutsch.
Hi, I'm Mark Nutsch, and I'm proud to serve as the National Honorary Chair of the Next Vistas campaign, launched by the Flint Hills Discovery Center Foundation. This campaign does more than raise funds for the Flint Hills Discovery Center. It shines a spotlight on the place, the people, and the promise of this remarkable landscape, ensuring that it's here for generations to come. Covering nearly 10,000 square miles, the lush, rolling terrain that constitutes the Flint Hills features distinctive ridges and valleys containing the last 4% of tall grass prairie in North America, one of the world's most endangered ecosystems. I grew up in this marvelous place, where my family still ranches. I know its sunrises and sunsets can be breathtaking. An endless blue sky and broad horizons also create moments where you can pause and catch your breath. Even though I've traveled around the world, the Flint Hills of Kansas remains home in my heart. I always look forward to returning. It's this magnificent landscape that the Next Vistas campaign seeks to preserve by educating all those who visit the Flint Hills Discovery Center. Within the native limestone walls of this gemstone of the prairie, visitors encounter the story of the place, the people, and the promise of the Flint Hills. In learning about the natural history and rich cultural heritage of the Flint Hills, an appreciation and understanding develops for this prairie ecosystem, millions of years in the making. During its first 7 years, nearly 500,000 people have been touched by the Discovery Center. Visitors from every state in the Union and more than 30 countries have passed through its doors. And there are seasonal events outside too, drawing enthusiastic crowds to take part in activities around the Blue Earth Plaza. Our campaign serves to reach the next vistas in the life and work of the Flint Hills Discovery Center, whose mission remains to inspire people to celebrate, explore, and care for the Flint Hills. A campaign leadership committee, chaired by Bruce Sneed and Kent Glasscock, seeks to raise more than $4 million. These charitable gifts, your charitable gift, will be used to achieve 3 goals. First, to renovate the second floor mezzanine area and create a remarkable educational platform known as Kidscape. Second, to create an endowment of $2 million to permanently provide for annual programming for both children and adults. And third, to invest in new multimedia technology in order to enhance the experience of visitors throughout the Discovery Center. Thanks to the hard work of the Campaign Leadership Committee, more than $2 million, half of the goal, has already been secured. We seek your help in making this campaign a success. Please join us today by providing a gift. Thank you for your support.
Demonstrate your support for the Flint Hills Discovery Center by joining forces with the next Vistas campaign. Help us inspire, interpret, explore, and preserve. You can choose from a variety of different ways to make a gift. We'll be happy to review them all with you. Our thanks and appreciation to Mark Nutsch for serving as the honorary chair of this campaign, and thanks to you for your support.